In this video, you'll discover 9 signs that reveal a person who is truly wealthy, but deliberately keeps it hidden. The ninth sign appears in only about 1% of people and almost definitively confirms real wealth. So make sure you watch until the very end. Let's begin. Sign number 1. A strong sense of confidence. In many cases, this kind of confidence is the result of long-term financial stability. We're not talking about people who rely solely on inherited money, as those situations often come with struggles around motivation and self-belief. A self-made multimillionaire, on the other hand, usually carries a quiet, natural confidence, often without even noticing it. They understand the effort it took to reach their position, feel proud of their journey, and know that even if everything disappeared overnight, their intelligence, discipline, knowledge, and skills would remain. Those qualities can't be taken away, which means success can always be rebuilt. Sign number 2. They focus on the bigger picture. People with substantial wealth typically don't get caught up in minor, everyday problems that cause stress for most others. Things like car repairs, a broken heating system, or a leaking faucet. For many, these issues can derail financial plans and create anxiety. But for those with hidden wealth, such situations are simply part of life. They know they have the resources to handle them quickly and without emotional strain. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you want to learn more financial signs like these. Sign number 3. They rarely complain about money. At some point, most people voice concerns about their finances. Casual conversations often include complaints about rising fuel prices or expensive cable bills. The truly wealthy usually don't do this. In many cases, they don't even pay close attention to smaller expenses, settling bills without analyzing every charge. When you have a large amount of liquid assets, spending $80 to fill up an SUV barely registers. There is, however, one notable exception. Wealthy individuals frequently talk about taxes. No matter how much money someone has, taxes can significantly impact their financial position, which is why this topic consistently stays on their radar. Sign number 4. Their clothing fits well and is high quality. Let's look at another indicator of quiet wealth. While some affluent people openly wear designer labels to display their success, those who don't emphasize status still tend to dress in clothing that is well made and, most importantly, perfectly fitted. Comfort is a priority. People with financial means don't tolerate discomfort and actively avoid it. Their wardrobes usually include soft, premium fabrics, cashmere sweaters, high-quality cotton shirts and trousers, and for formal occasions, tailored suits made from fine wool or silk. Even when fashion isn't a major interest, they often settle on a specific style they like and stick with it, sometimes owning several nearly identical outfits. Seeing a wealthy person in worn-out or poorly maintained clothing is extremely rare. Sign number 5. Their homes and vehicles are consistently well-maintained. In the same way, affluent individuals take good care of their living spaces and their cars. Since a large portion of life is spent at home and in vehicles, they make sure these environments remain comfortable, functional, and well cared for. People with significant financial means, like anyone else, have little tolerance for living in uncomfortable conditions. Those with tighter budgets often have no choice but to postpone repairs on their cars or homes, simply because the money isn't available. Wealthy individuals don't face that limitation. As a result, even if they have no interest in luxury or flashy possessions, their vehicles are usually kept in excellent shape and function flawlessly. It's rare to see an affluent person driving a car in obvious disrepair, with temporary fixes like plastic bags taped over broken windows. The same mindset applies to their living space. Their home may not be extravagant or showy, but it's unlikely to have an overgrown yard, crumbling exterior, or a visibly damaged roof. Sign number 6. They demonstrate exceptional focus. One common trait among truly wealthy individuals is an intense dedication to their goals. Building real wealth demands consistency, discipline, and long-term effort, unless it was inherited. Those who created their wealth themselves often show an impressive ability to stay focused and committed for extended periods. They're rarely distracted by trends or popular opinion, understanding that following the crowd usually limits results. Once they identify a worthwhile opportunity, often after careful research and analysis, they pursue it with persistence. Obstacles, setbacks, and outside criticism don't easily shake their resolve. Sign number 7. They become highly attentive when money is discussed. Wealthy individuals, like everyone else, have varied interests. Some enjoy sports, others love books, while many are passionate about music or film. But when the conversation turns to finances, their attention sharpens immediately. Most affluent people place a high priority on financial topics and are constantly looking for ways to grow and protect their wealth. They know valuable insights can come from unexpected sources, which is why they're always open to learning whenever financial discussions arise. Sign number 8. They often choose solitude. You've probably heard the phrase, "it's lonely at the top." And for wealthy individuals, this is often true. Their social lives tend to shrink over time. This doesn't refer to professional networking. On the contrary, affluent people usually invest heavily in building strong business connections, which play a key role in their financial success. What becomes less common is spending frequent leisure time with a large, close-knit circle of friends. This happens for several reasons. Their intense focus on goals leaves limited room for casual socializing. As their success grows, some old friends may feel uncomfortable, disconnected, or even resentful. Over time, wealthy individuals also realize that many challenges others rely on social support for can be handled independently through financial resources. Sign number 9. They don't feel the need to brag. People who have achieved substantial wealth are typically comfortable with their success and rarely feel the urge to show it off. They've already proven themselves, and in many cases, staying low-key is the wiser choice. Watch the next video to understand why compound interest seems slow at first. And don't forget to subscribe. Your support helps us grow the channel and create more valuable content.